When people think of Rome, they usually imagine ancient ruins, grand monuments, and a city frozen in time. But what often gets overlooked is the Rome that exists today. The everyday life, the energy, and the new generation growing up in the shadow of this incredible history. I chose to make this documentary because I wanted to explore a side of Rome that isn't captured in postcards or history books. I wanted to hear directly from the young people who live here now, the ones who are shaping what Rome will become. Growing up myself in a world that often felt divided between tradition and modernity, I've always been curious about how young people find their place within the cultures that have deep historical roots. In Rome, this tension is almost tangible. It's a city where the ancient and the modern collide every day, and nowhere is that more visible than in the lives of its youth. How do they balance the weight of tradition with the desire for innovation? How do they define themselves in a city where so much has already been defined for them? Through the perspectives of three young women from different backgrounds in Rome, this film looks at how identity, culture, and daily life are experienced by the next generation. Their stories reveal the struggles, ambitions, and dreams that exist in a city known more for its past than its future. By listening to them, we get a glimpse into Rome that is alive, evolving, and still writing its story. This is their Rome, and this is their story. What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Natalie and I'm from Rome.
My name is Margherita and I'm from Orvieto. It's a small city in Umbria, not far from Rome.
What are you studying?
I'm studying mediation with English and Chinese language.
Do you like it?
Yeah, a lot.
What are any of your dreams or goals for after college?
After college, I would love to go to study abroad in Norway and to do a master. This year, I will probably graduate for my master here in Italy. So I would love to go and do a master in Norway. It's like 1 year, and after that, I think I try to find a job there, or I will come back here to stay with my family.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and what do you want to do after college?
In 5 years, I'd like to be living in another city, maybe in the northest part of Europe, because I especially love Great Britain. So I hope to be traveling a lot and experiencing new people, new places, and I don't know what comes for me, I'll take it.
Do you have any dreams or goals?
I love to travel all around the world, but specifically I'd love to go to China and Korea.
I see myself in 5 years far from Italy.
How important is family time in your daily life? And do you get together with your family often, even when you're in Rome?
My family is far from here. I don't usually go to my place. It may happen once in a month because I have another work. I am a waitress, so it's really difficult to go there just to spend time with them. I love my family. I think I regret to have this job because I miss them, and I'll be able to meet them during Easter. So yeah, but I miss them. I miss all the atmosphere.
The family is a part really important in my life because I usually spend a lot of time with them, and I have a really great bond with them, especially my little cousin. Me and him are really bonded, and I really love spending time with them, especially going to the cinema together or maybe eating something together is something we regularly do.
What part of the city do you live in?
I live in the northern part of the city.
How would you describe your neighborhood to someone who's never been there before?
My neighborhood is kind of quiet. It has a lot of green spaces, and I love the atmosphere there because it's so intense.
What is the vibe or atmosphere of your neighborhood compared to other parts of Rome? Is it quiet, loud, or somewhere in between?
For sure, my neighbor is not loud as like the center of Rome, because there is less traffic or like less people. In particular, there are more like Italian people there living there, so it's more cozy or not loud.
The atmosphere of my neighborhood is particularly quiet. There are not many people, and there are a lot of green areas.
How do you feel about living in a big city like Rome? Do you think it's easy to adjust to life here, or difficult depending on where you're from?
Living in a big city such as Rome is a bit difficult for people coming from smaller cities, because it's more chaotic than other ones, but it has a lot of pros. For example, you can do many things and never get tired of the places you visit, because they always are different, and when the seasons change, you can see and experience many different activities as well.
I live in a small city, but like here in Rome, it's more easy to reach places. It's Rome, so buses just come and go. It depends on which day is it.
What do you like to do in your free time? And are there any activities or hobbies that you do regularly?
I'm a keen on writing. I love poems, especially the Italian ones, for example, Petrarca or Leopardi. But at the same time, I love also playing my guitar, but I'd like to start playing piano as well.
I like to play tennis, so I can easily find a place to play tennis compared to my place, because there's just one place. And here you have many spots around your neighborhood, so it's easy to find what you are looking for, like also a gift. You can easily find a place, a shop.
What do you think is the most unique part of Roman culture or life that you think foreigners don't fully understand?
I think the main part of the culture in Rome is characterized by the food, and it's something so typical of Rome, and I think it's really good. It's so traditional, and it's something Italians are so related to. For example, carbonara is a typical dish from Rome, which is my favorite one also. But I also love lasagna a lot.
What do you think the most unique part of Roman culture or life is that foreigners don't fully understand?
For sure, like when they go to Rome, they're like looking for the Italian style living, but I don't think it's that. Like, I think in Rome you can find the old tourist, so it's not really, if they just stay in the center or like the common places, they don't really find what is Rome.
Do you engage in any sports or physical activities? And are there any specific recreational sports that you do on a daily basis?
I'm attending a K-pop dance class at the moment, and I really love it because I've always loved dancing during my entire life. But I also like to start a singing class, maybe one day.
Do you have any favorite K-pop singers or groups?
My favorite K-pop singers are BTS and ATEEZ.
I love running, playing tennis, or like listening to music when I just like walking or I'm in the bus. I love it. Or like reading. I would say studying, but no. It's not my hobby. But yeah, also I love cooking sweets. So like any kind of cakes or vegan cakes or cinnamon rolls. I like to try new recipes sometimes.